Well, my wife always says that when I go into the box, that's what she calls the handball court, I just become a different person, and it's true. You know, I wish that didn't happen, but you know, I feel like I put so much pressure on myself, and you know, I was raised to be a handball player, you know, from the time I was 2 years old. So it's just something that's, you know, important to me, and you know, there's an inherent pressure that comes with that, and I feel like, you know, working now for the World Players of Handball full time. And you know, my dad supports me, and I feel a lot of pressure when I go in the court, and sometimes it just manifests itself and just comes out, and I look like an idiot, and I feel terribly about that. And you know, I can't even watch myself play. I wish that didn't happen, but you know, my wife says that when she sees my eyes in the court, she knows what's going to happen, so she doesn't even watch me anymore, which is smart. But you know, I'm always trying to avoid those situations, but unfortunately, they seem to come about even when I win. I mean, I've had problems in matches I've won and lost, so it's not a good example. You know, I'm not making excuses for it, but you know, I don't know that people understand how hard it is to be in there on your own. You know, this isn't a team sport. You know, you're relying on just yourself. You know, there's prize money involved. There's a lot of pride involved. And there's something about being in that handball court that's different even than any other individual sports, you know, like tennis or golf, where, you know, golf you're playing against the course. Tennis, you're playing against a guy who's 80 feet away from you all the time. Handball, you're literally hip to hip with the guy that you're playing, and you know, there's just so much combustibility inside that court that sometimes, you know, people react differently to it. I mean, there's a guy, you know, Tyler Handball, who's somebody I respect a lot. He never shows any emotion. You know, Paul Brady is the same way. And then you have people like me that, you know, are very demonstrative in their emotion. I feel like I have this running dialogue with myself, and it just comes out. You know, I just can't hold it inside. And you know, it looks bad, and, you know, it's not a look that is admirable or that I would endorse for my son or any other youngster. But it's been a problem of mine, you know, my whole life.